Hey guys, I was in the middle of telling y'all my horrible hair story, and it just stopped, so I gotta re-record it. And by the way, I'm using this L'Oreal's leave-in or deep conditioning treatment, and it's the best thing ever. And let me just hop right on into the story again. So I was pregnant with the twins. And by this point, I was pregnant, working, and going to dental school. And I wanted to get my hair done. Splurge on myself, X, Y, and Z. And so I decided to look up this girl and read her reviews, and everybody was like, also, excuse me for all the stuff in the background. It's a mess. And I was reading the reviews. Everybody said she's good. Looked at her pictures. I figured, okay, everything's good. And before then, like, I knew there were some red flags, but looking back, I just wanted to get my hair done. You know, I'm pregnant. I need something done to my head. So, let's start with the hair. So I was like, yeah, I want to get this type of hair. She was like, no, that's not good hair. I'm going to give you some vendors who to go to. So I was like, okay, like, hair is fucking hair. Like, regardless, I'm paying you to put it in. So what the fuck? And so the girl she gave me, she was really nice. She was really good. And she had really good hair. And it was a good price. So I didn't mind that. Whatever. And so, so my appointment day comes, and she sets my appointment time, XYZ, and I think my appointment was like either like 12:30 or 1 o'clock. So I'm waiting. She goes, my kids are locked in my car, XYZ. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. 3:30 is when that bitch walked in the door. And the other, like, hairstylist was like, she didn't call you, tell you she was gonna be late, X, Y, and Z. I was like, yeah, she called me. And she said, if you want to, you can reschedule. And by this point, I was like, no, fuck it. I spent this much time here. I mean, if it was about all that, you know, whatever. But I really wanted my hair done. And so then she finally comes in. She starts washing my hair. And during that process of her washing my hair, there was another girl came in. She was like, you don't mind if I do her edges, touch her edges up. And I was like, go ahead. Just fuck it. Just go ahead. Because by this point, like, I'm just ready, you know. And so she eventually gets around to me, and she's washing my hair, and she's trimming it. Because I was like, before you put this hair in my head, I just probably need my edges trimmed. She was like, okay, that's fine. X, Y, and Z. Yeah, right hand to God. She starts taking pictures of, like, my damaged hair, which, you know, I'm already self-conscious enough because my crown was breaking off and all this shit. So why would you, like, do that and did not even ask me no type of permission to, you know, take pictures of my hair? So I know she starts doing that, and I'm in the chair, and I was on my phone, by the way. So, so then she puts me back underneath the dryer and all that other shit. I swear, I did not get out until another 3 hours later. I think usually when somebody does a sew-in, I say tops 3.5 hours. It took double that time, and you were an asshole and a bitch about it. So, I'm like, okay, like, what the fuck? So, during that time, she's putting my hair in. Y'all, she's rummaging through her drawer. She's changing the TV channel. She's, messing with the radio. She's on her phone. Just like doing unnecessary things. And then, ooh, I see it somewhere. And so, then it's by this point, because I had to be at class at like 6:30. I think it was like 6:30, 7 o'clock or something like that. I think it was actually I had to be at class at 6, because I had class from like 6 to 8. And I ran over late, so I had called school and let them know, hey, I'm going to be late, X, Y, and Z. They're like, oh, that's fine, that's fine, as long as you're coming, you're okay. So I was like, okay. And, so she was like, from, like, after everything, I paid her, like, it was, like, 120 or something, 125. I ended up giving her, like, 100 because I didn't have change, and I was late, and I needed to go. So I ended up tipping her, like, $5 extra. When I say the first and the last fucking time, because during, like, between my appointment time, like, before my appointment time, and then when I was, considering booking her, there was another girl. She had, some issues with her, telling her basically, she was on a budget, and, what did she say? She was on a budget, and she would like to reuse the hair because of the simple fact of, the hair is really not that bad. It's not that old. Nothing's wrong with it. And I guess her and the girl had gotten into it. Well, I should have took that as a hint. So, yeah. And I was like, oh my God, like I will never go back to her again. X, Y, and Z. So throughout the years, I considered being natural. And it's worked. It's worked. I mean, I don't have to go through the hassle of, a perm, a touch up, a flat iron, or anything like that. And yeah. I don't have to go through that at all. And then I found a wonderful braider, if you're here in Kentucky. Her name is Ree. Shout out to her. And now she is like the only person I would ever let, excuse me, all this mucus. She's the only person I would even let touch my hair now. Like, no more sew-ins, no more nothing. Because I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do with my hair. And then I read the reviews on her and also looked at her work. And she's a fast braider. And every single time I have vlogged with, like, braids and stuff, that's who does my hair. And I love her to death. Like, I have no issues, no problems, no nothing. And every time, I don't even have to look in the mirror to know that my shit's on point with her. So, bam. So, yeah. That's my story. And I'm glad I was able to hop on here. I didn't want to take too much time. I don't want to make this long, but I just want to hop here and give y'all a story time. And I just, want to say, hey, I missed y'all. I'm still here. I'm still doing the thing. I'm just still trying to come up with a lot of ideas to bring to the table for you all. And I don't know if I told y'all, but I'm using this for my hair. And it is really good. It leaves your hair soft, nice, feeling good, and all that stuff. But, yeah, that was my horrible sew-in time. I'm not saying that I would not ever get a sew-in because of her again. I just will not let her do it. But, yes, that's what happened to me. And like I said, when in doubt, it's always Samantha. It's always Samantha, so... yeah. But anywho, I just want to say I missed y'all. I know there's like 3 of you all, and like I said, I am seriously trying to figure out how can I know like you can go in like the notifications and all that, but I'm trying to figure out how to catch you all's name who subscribe so I can, shout y'all out. But yeah, look at all the stuff in the back. So let me tell y'all this too. Short time. So my kids are spoiled to the core. Anybody has kids, they're spoiled. They're just spoiled rotten. So there's toys, trucks, buses everywhere. And this thing right here, I don't know if you can see that green thing. Yeah, their dad bought that for them. They don't even play with that. They have chairs. There's a trampoline back there. And I don't want to put that on the balcony because when it's raining, I don't want it to get wet and all that stuff. So, excuse me. That's why that's in the back. But anywho, I'm going to go. I'm going to hop off. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I'll just see you all next vlog.